Hello, welcome to Popalong RC, the RC car channel dedicated to RC car racing and getting you guys on the track. If you are new to RC car racing, then this video is going to show you all about iconic racing. A little bit of old school, and we're quite old, aren't we?
We are quite old. This track is the West London track here in the UK. It's been here for, I don't know how long it's been here for. It's been here for a long time,
Long time. And this is one of the best tracks in the UK, and it's inside the M25. So
it is.
Any of you Londoners that fancy getting into RC, this is the place for you.
Okay, it's still practice, and we've got the F1 cars out. They are so cool. And there's a six-wheeler as well. You know, you've got the old, is it Tyrrell six-wheeler? See if we can get some of that going around. I think they're running foam tyres, so proper old school, really. Let's see if we can pick up that Tyrrell. I think he's still on the line. I think he's sort of here. I've seen them go before, and they go quite well. I think they're quite hard to set up, but if you get them right. Yeah, he spun it out at the end there, but the track is cold. You know, the wind is, I wouldn't say howling, but we've got a bit of wind, and it is not warm in the slightest, although it does look it. But you know, this event's a great event. You can take it as seriously as you want or not. It's totally up to you, really. The dreaded D here catches everybody out. There you go, the Tyrrell six-wheeler. We'll get a bit more of that in a bit. So my car of choice is the good old-fashioned TT. I say old-fashioned, it's not, is it? It's the Riri, but it's the TT01E. And if you've not seen it, I'll show you. So we've got the Core 21 motor, which is the motor of choice for this event. In fact, the only motor of choice for this stock class. I've got a nice cheap e-tronics servo in there. We've got the aluminium prop shaft, cut down top deck, the air racing shocks. We've also got the Orca 800 ESC tucked away in there. Ceramic bearings throughout, and that's basically the car. I mean, look at that, nice bit of slop in there. I like the class because it's simple, not a lot you can do with it, and it's very competitive today, so we'll see how we get on. Oh, look at that. That's a bit of a classic, that car, ain't it?
Yeah, this is my MO5. So I've gone to the MO5. I have got an MO3 here as my backup car, but I'm running the MO5 today. Do you know what? There's not many old school minis out playing today. I think they've bumped me up into the top heat of minis.
Now Cole is running the mini shell. He's the only person that is running the mini shell actually. And he's got a shorter wheelbase. A lot of people put them connectors in and make them a little bit longer. But he wants to keep it old school, which I get. He's still on the grid. And he's away. He's giving himself a little bit of breathing space there. He'll do that on purpose. Okay, let's see if he can catch up the next one. Looking really good. So the bit he's coming up to now is notoriously a bit challenging, but he's got that nailed. Let's see if he can catch up the guy in front. He'll probably want to cash in on a few mistakes, being he's probably a little bit slower because he's running, well, I wouldn't say almost stock, I suppose, car really. Right, I hear a little bit of an accident, so he will now not be last. Now remember, qualifying is literally, it's just a time trial. if you have a faster car behind you, you have to get out of the way. That's the racing rules. You're not racing at this point. Now, what he needs to do is just have an absolutely clean run of it. Now he's got a faster car coming up behind him. He's going to move out of the way shortly. There you go. He's got another fast one coming up. That's going to be a bit of a problem because he's going to have to keep yielding for these people, which of course will give him slightly slower lap times, but it's what you've got to do. Oh, that was nice, really tight. And then you go up to a straight line along here, as you can see. He's touched the apex around this one here. I think he's faster than the orange car. I'm not sure. That could well be a back marker. He's gone right over the D. Goodness me, without any problems whatsoever. So the orange car should start to... Oh, I don't know. Well, it's got... Okay, he's moved out of the way. He's a little bit of a... I mean, some of these other cars, I don't quite know what they're doing, but they are super fast. But that car's looking good. Remember, this is qualifying round 1. Looking good there, Carl.
So Mark is coming to the last minute of this race. He is just 3 seconds off of a 17 lapper at the moment, which is, for him, it's going to be a PB round this track. So pit walk time, and we've got to come and have a look over here. How we doing? You all good?
I'm good, bud. How are you guys doing?
Not bad, not bad. How are your shells holding up today?
Oh man, look at them.
They're beautiful, they're beautiful. They weren't so beautiful yesterday, though, were they?
No, but luckily two very famous YouTubers managed to grab on video for me so I can see it in 4K video, mate.
4K video, slow-mo. I slow-moed it and everything for you. But yeah, it absolutely exploded into pieces, which is quite spectacular. So well done on that. Well done.
That's what you get for buying a £7 Tamiya shell, isn't it?
Is that what it was?
It was.
There you go. Look. Tamiya, there you go. And he's doing his little servicing up here as well. Brilliant. Love it.
Good lad.
Do you know what else I love?
What do you love?
Cornetto.
Do you want a cornetto?
I might have to get a cornetto. Come this way, come this way.
Hey,
how we doing? You're on
how are
camera. Now then,
Look at this.
this here
Yes.
is a proper Mini.
Aww.
And do you know what? I'm running a proper Mini. These, I think there's only 2 of us,
It's
isn't there?
only us on 210, right?
210, yeah. So
You was going to do the F1 thing, weren't you?
that looks like it's got a double wing on it. Let's have a look at this. What is going on there? That's a weird looking wing. There you go. I've not seen that one before. We've got some more Minis.
And the one
Nice
before
little
you
gold
as well.
Mini there. Nice.
Gold woman.
Hello, version 2.
Gold and silver. This car over here, this is in, is it GT or Super stock?
Super duper stock.
Look at that, a bit of brushless tech in there. Looking very nice.
Put a fan on because I was overheating slightly.
Cool.
So yeah, it's going alright.
It's all going well.
First time outdoors.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good fun.
It's a nice event, isn't it? It's good fun.
Yeah.
So,
You got any jokes?
Oh no, I'm fresh out of those. But yeah, my driving talent maybe.
Cool. Very nice.
TA03.
TA03.
Yes. I had one of these as my very first ever touring car. I thought I'd have a play again.
Yeah.
That's the idea, innit?
Yeah.
Get the old cars up.
Great fun.
Sorry, I was touching everything.
No,
aren't
you
I?
crack on.
Feels nice and soft at the rear, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Can't
Yes.
beat the soft rear.
The legend. Take the top off. What's it say on the back of this? What's it say on the back of this hoodie? Let's have a look at this.
Take my top off.
Come on, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Mr. Iconic. There you go.
He is though, isn't he?
Alright, how many championships you won? Let's have a look. So he's got M Chassis Champ is 16, 17, 18. COVID years ruined you there, haven't they? And then 22, GT in 22. A bit greedy in 22. That's when we saw you at Stafford, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, I got both.
Yeah, 23, 24, 25. What are you going to have on there this year?
No room now, is there?
No.
Retire.
Put it on the nipple.
Don't know, we're going.
So this is your, is this yours?
That's Olivia's, that's mine. That's
Let's
my
have,
old one.
let's have a look at your one. Right, so Orca ESC. I haven't got one of those. What shocks are these?
TRF.
TRF shocks. I ain't got those either. Ali blue bits at the back there and adjustable turnbuckles. I haven't got those either. Long wheelbase as well. Is
Medium.
It? Medium. Haven't got that either. Disconnected motor.
You haven't got that.
Is that because you've just put in a brand new one in?
When that fast, it unsoldered.
So
No, changing it again.
changing motors again. I don't do that either. And then we got
Why you don't win though, innit?
we got the blue steering links as well. I've got that at home. I might have to make a change. And this is the version 2 chassis, running shorty packs, little ones.
Version 2R chassis,
Yeah.
so it came with a lot of the nice bits on it.
So you'll know, what are these off of? Are they
Those arms,
those arms?
they're the version 2 arms.
So they're the version 2
So
arms.
they've got
Because at the
droop
moment
screws,
I've
which the
got
original didn't have.
the real heavy looking
Yeah,
arms. It's very nice. Are you sitting first at the moment or second?
just first.
Just first.
Well, 2-1s, but on times only 3/10 ahead of Paul McGee. So
It's close. But that's the difference between. Look at these carbon fibre bits on top. Sorry, I just spotted that. Look at this lovely, beautiful brace. What's that off of?
it's a 3 racing carbon fibre brace for the car.
I've not got that either. Okay. The heavens have opened. The rain is here. And it's going to make for some interesting racing. Okay, so here is Mark out in the wet now. You can still see the glare here on the straight. You can see there's some dry patches starting to appear. It looks like Mark has had an issue. He's just pulling off over there. And he was doing so well.
Right, so Cole's out again. See if he'll fly over the little D bit here. He quite likes doing that. Oh no. So he's just had a load of rain and that's dried up. So these guys have got a fresh track. I had an awful one, broke my car. But it's looking good. He's got one more roll of the dice after this. And then we're into finals, but it's looking good. Loads of grip.
This guy knows batteries lost a part on that one.
What are you doing?
I've been entrusted in scrutineering, boss. Take you through it. So, for a Mini like this one, what we need to do is we need to check that there's a diff action on this. So you got to check, make sure it's not locked up at the front. We need to make sure that they're running a 21 turn. And you can check the side there to see what gearing they're running as well. So they're running a 22 from that. And it also means I'm allowed to have a little look at what everyone is running. It's kind of handy.
the weather. Unbelievable. I went out last round and broke my car because it was, well, look at this. Every time I go out, hopefully it's not going to be too wet on this last one. I'm sitting 13th at the minute, which is kind of where I normally sit, but if this goes, it should be alright. See what happens.
Okay, now we have hail. So the hail is definitely going to make it extremely interesting. And we can see Mark is about to go out as the hail comes down. I'm going to record this one because it could be interesting. Okay, so Mark is out. The hail is finished. And he's just got to be patient and trying to get this car around. He did break it in the last round, so he can't really afford to make many mistakes. If you push in these wet conditions, you're going to lose the rear on these cars. It's a little bit skatey. He is just limping this round, to be fair. He wants to get round in one piece. But the sun is shining and it's still kind of raining as well. It's the weirdest weather. Seems that Mark is actually finding a little bit of grip out there. He's starting to push a little bit. Whereas others, oh, you don't want to touch the paint. There is no grip on the curbs. Saying that, his nerves have gone after touching the curbs. He's going to have to dry his tyres off. It's going to take a couple of laps and then he can start pushing through again. Let's see how he gets on this time. So he's carrying a lot of speed through there. Oh, this has really turned this class around. So there's going to be people in this heat dropping down for slower laps, which is going to make the finals very interesting.
Look at that. So we're in the car. Results are in. Where did you get placed in the final then?
Well, I was faultless in my last run.
It was faultless. I didn't get any of it on camera, but
I ended up 12th.
you drove out of your skin. It was brilliant.
First in the B final.
Yeah.
So I'm starting on pole.
Today I have enjoyed today, although it's kept me on my feet. I've had a run of bad luck, as I've said throughout this video. Whereas the last two times I went out, it rained. So, and if it rains, you just can't push. So I am sitting a third in the B, I think. But yeah, it is what it is. So I'm quite happy with that. All things considered, that's not a bad result for me. But I either want it now to absolutely smash it down with rain because I've got super wet tyres, or I want it to dry up. If it stays where it is, I ain't feeling confident because I ain't got the right tyres, but what are you going to do?
Okay, so here we go. It is finals time. Mark is starting second in this one. He's going to be patient for the first few laps. Try and find the grip on the track. Try not to get caught up in the traffic. And he should be on for a good run. Now, the guy out in front has got a little bit of distance on him now. But Mark's going to be patient. He's just going to work out where he can push, what he can get away with. See the guys behind are having a few little incidents there, which is playing into Mark's hands, giving him a little bit of space. But Mark is still being quite tentative through that section. He's not pushing on as yet, but I think he's made the right tyre choice. He's gone with the slicks. This is a quicker lap from Mark. That's a nice line. He's starting to push. He's overshot it a little bit there. But the guy in front's got about, I reckon it's about 2 second lead on Mark, but that can easily come back. But the guys behind are chasing, which is making Mark have to push on. It's keeping him honest. He's losing a little bit of time through there. These guys are fast behind. This is where the race is going to be at. Is it going to be a clean overtake? This is where the battle is. So I am going to watch this one quite closely. It seems that the guy out in front, I'll tell you what, they've got some pace down the straight. Mark is now in a race. Ooh, he's dropped 2 places in that one. So Mark is now sitting in the 4th spot. The 2 cars in front are going round pretty well. So what happened in qualifying is the rain came down halfway through the stock class qualifying, which means half the drivers drove in the dry and the other half drove in the wet, which means we have got people out of position in this race. So there are some fast drivers in this B final, but Mark is sitting in 4th, keeping it clean. He's now finding his rhythm. He's still on for a podium place.
So this is the B final, and so it seems that the hail has started to come down now. So they're just going to grid up. It should be quite interesting because I actually think Carl's pretty good in the wet. So we'll see how he gets on. We'll follow him round. So here we go. Carl is on pole. He knows what to do. He won't buckle under the pressure, doubtfully. Alright, he's away. As I say, races are neither won nor lost on the first lap. So he's away. He's just going to take his merry old time here. Everyone else is having a crash behind him. Now, he's away. Oh, this is going to be boring. Okay. He's got soft tyres on, which are going to play into his favour here. He'll just sit pretty and he'll go through the motions. He's pulling away. I suppose the interesting thing will be when he goes to sort of lap people. I don't know. Well, he's away. He's won it. Unless he does something really stupid. You know, which could happen. I mean, unless the car fails. Well, it's got back markers, so... Oh, that was close. Well, they're going to take him out then. I think everybody else is on the wrong tyre. I think he's chose wisely here. Right, so he's still... I'll come back to you if it gets interesting, because right now it's pretty boring. I'm back and he's just pootling along, doing his own thing. All the other cars are spinning out and they got no traction. He's on 24s, whether or not that's got anything to do with it, I'm sure it has. But he's just merrily cruising away with the win. No problems here. And we're back again. So it's clear to see that the rain has played into Carl's favour here. Again, still going through the motions. The green and white car might give him a bit of a chance. No, it won't because it's spun out. There he is. That was one of the most boring races.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you.
So as you can see, the rain it's a calm down. We've got puddles on the track, and these guys are still racing. And actually, with the right tyres on, they're sticking like glue. Anyway. So, we've got F1 cars in the wet. This should be great. I'm glad they're not my car. These are expensive. Oh, these are expensive.
I'm going to suggest...
Goodness me.
I'm going to suggest the wide line going around the sweeper as you come off the straight.
Wow.
Going down the straight, I'm thinking
interesting.
Definitely the wide line and avoid that big...
Yeah, so we've got this big puddle here.
On the outside of the puddle.
Oh. Anyway, there you go. F1 cars in the rain. You don't see that very often. Let me tell you that. Well, you see rain very often in the UK, but model F1 cars in the rain. stuck in traffic of all things. Who'd have thought it on a Sunday evening? But yeah, we've had a wonderful time at the Iconic Cup, haven't we?
It's been brilliant. I've had a really good day. I'm quite tired now. This traffic's not helping me out.
No, it's not very good.
It goes on for miles and miles and miles. But do you know what I say? I say all the time, I don't care what happens in my races as long as I have a close race with people.
You didn't have a close race
today. But you know what? I was close to making the A final, so I had a good qualifying. It went really well.
You got a trophy, didn't you?
Yeah, you PB'd pretty much with your
Yeah, I was quite happy
car
with
going
that.
around the track.
Yeah, I'm happy with the result I got. I wanted to make the A, but just couldn't do it. A bit of bad luck with the weather and such, but
the fact you nearly got your 17 lapper.
I did. I nearly got a 17 lapper, which I've always wanted over there
That is
with
the
a
milestone.
TTO one.
I reckon we should go back to some of their Sunday series, and I reckon you're going to get 17 laps with a TTO one there.
Yeah, maybe I'll put some more effort in with it. Anyway, but there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like what you see, like, subscribe. Of course, hit the old ding dong bell, and we'll see you on another one.